We have no royalties to that song, and trust me, we can't sing it to begin with.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't
Don't
sue
even
us. We're broke.
you guys, because I think I can sing, but Lord knows I can't. But
I think I can sing too, but I need like a shot of Jack first and some karaoke going on.
oh yeah, 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 totally. I would like to do karaoke.
Well, there is a place here called the Red Room, and they offer karaoke on Thursdays, and you're more than welcome to come because I'm always looking for someone to go with when Derek's working. And I don't have enough friends.
Shh, I don't have any friends.
Yes, you do. I'm right here, bitch. Oh,
I know, but you are like, yeah, exactly. You are in North Carolina. She said a bad word. Usually it's me, you guys, and she is just nailing those bad words, boy. It's supposed to be sugar, honey, iced tea.
yes, sugar honey iced
Don't
tea.
drop the
So,
F-bomb or cool.
right. And I started using that when my sons were about 5 and 6. Um, Preschoolers, middle schoolers, they literally will repeat everything you ever say in the most inopportune times possible.
Oh, I
So,
gotta tell you this story, right? My youngest, AJ, he was about 4 or 5, and my best friend at the time, Chris, she came over and she put her bag on the table, whatever, and we're chilling, we're hanging out. And my son goes, "Whose shit is this?" And we all like just stopped and cracked up. Like, AJ, that's Chris's shit. And he was like, oh. But it was so funny. He was like, whose shit is
now she
this?
said 2 curse words to my one.
Oh,
So,
but
one
I
of the
was just
reasons
telling this to
I know. One of the reasons I'm trying to cognitively be aware of what I say is because a little birdie told me that somebody watched this show to get dirt on me, to get dirt on my new boss. I was
what?
cracking up. First of all, y'all, I don't talk about nothing here that's important. Nothing. Second of all, if you waste an hour of your time every single day listening to me talk so you can find me doing something bad, come on in and have coffee, sweetie. We'll do it together.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Wow,
And
okay.
I was
A
cracking up.
message from a friend of mine, Stephanie Williams, and she was hoping to jump on live with us. She
Come
doesn't
on.
live out of the country, and but she would like to come on the show, which is awesome because she is amazing, you guys.
Like,
She's
are we talking about
absolutely
right
amazing.
now? Does she want to jump on right now?
Uh, yeah, she said I was hoping to get on while you were live.
Okay, so let me figure out how to do this. And do you know how to invite?
I'm not even going to answer that. You guys see the face?
I love you.
Yeah, I know how to do that.
Okay, let me send it to you in Facebook then. That is hysterical. First of all, it's wild that somebody knew we were doing this and wanted to jump on. All right, I sent it to you on Facebook, I think. You know, I'm not real good at this. And something's dinging at me.
Oh, I think that. Oh my God! Look at all that crap she wants me to write down.
Well, because you said she's out of the country. I don't know. Well, I mean, she shouldn't have to call in. She should be able to use her computer. So I don't know how that works. So I gave you everything
So
basically because I am extra.
damn. I don't know how to do any of that, guys.
Just copy the whole message and give it to her.
You have no idea how hard it is for me to try and copy something because my little mousy thing doesn't always work properly. But I'm gonna see if I
What?
can paste all this right now. Okay.
Or, you know, Tell her to reach out to me and I'll send it because my mouse works just fine.
Oh, great. I'm going to do that right now.
Like, seriously, next time, just do that. I'm wondering, I'm wondering if in the description we shouldn't put the link and the meeting, not the, and that way we could just give the passcode to whoever we want. What do you think of that?
Yes, it'll be so much easier.
Okay. I will do that from now on then. Lesson learned. See, that's why we do this. So I figured the first 10 shows were just going to be us, figuring this stuff out.
This little mousy thing doesn't work. My computer hates me.
Your computer doesn't hate you.
Okay, I told her to get in contact with you. And
what's her name? What's her name?
Her name is Stephanie Williams.
Stephanie what Williams?
It's Stephanie Williams, not a what? Can I get a what?
Oh, I no, you. There was like an audio hiccup. So, and you're friends with her, right, on Facebook?
Yeah.
So, does she have special delivery as her photo?
Is it pink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have added her as a friend, and now I am sending her the message. Because I'm not friends with her, you need to tell her she needs to check the funky side of the messages and not the regular side of the messages.
What's the funky side? Okay.
I will share my screen because now I don't think you know what I'm talking about. So on Messenger, you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
So you have recent.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I know. But she's going to get it under message requests because we're not friends. See, like, here's all the people who messaged me that I don't know. Actually, I know some of them. I just don't want to talk to them.
Okay, yeah. So got it already then.
Yeah. So, you just have to let her know that it is there. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Did she get it?
I just told her that the link is in her inbox. Whew. You guys, I'm hot. See? You see how like oily my face is? It's not oily, it's just wet because I'm hot, you guys. I'm really, really hot. I want it to snow. It's snowing everywhere, but right here.
We can't be friends.
Oh my God. I thought she was sick. Did you see? She was like, eh. Oh my goodness.
That's because you said the S word.
Now, why is everybody is like, stop swearing? And I'm saying it's snow. I just want a little snow. That's all.
That is the worst S word. That is worse than the F bomb.
Shit.
So I hate snow for a variety of reasons. Number one, I'm from McKeesport. Now, there's a lot to be said about the weird little city I grew up in. But one thing you can definitely say is the weather is crap. From, I don't know, September to June. And I dislocated my shoulder slipping on a patch of ice when I was like 8. And it's cold and it's ugly and it's yucky and people can't drive in it and it shuts everything down. Oh, wait, no, that's in the South.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, when I first got here, I think we got like 2 inches of snow. Everybody freaked out. The whole town closed. And I was like, but it's only this much snow. But whatever. That's all I want, you guys. I just want this, just a little. When I lived in Connecticut, I got this. And I don't want 6 feet of snow. I just want a little bit, just a little bit. So my dog can go out and play in the snow. She's never seen snow really. So that's all. She's doing it again, you guys. You see her? I have to go to make sure that people are
Well,
not talking.
I can honestly say that the people on cell phones won't get to see my faces that I'm making when you talk.
Oh, that's not right.
Look at this cup. Look how terrible it is. It has been to the dishwasher so many times. The paint is literally chipping off of it. And I'm going to keep this cup until all the paint is gone. And then I will have a silver cup that looks new. Oh, do we have people talking?
No.
Oh, okay. I honestly thought that at night we would have more engagement than we would during the day. So that makes sense to me because look, it was a struggle for us to get up early.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. My older brother called me this morning talking about colleges for my nephew. And when the phone first rang this morning, I got this cool new ringer. And I was like, what is that? I picked it up and it's my brother. So I start, hello, hello. And he didn't answer. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go back to sleep. Nope, he calls again. That's pretty cool. I don't know what she's doing over there, you guys.
Well, I was yelling at my cat, first of all, because she's meowing like mad.
I think she's in here.
I don't know what she is. Like, we thought she was pregnant, and then she disappeared for a day. And so then I thought she had kittens. And then she came back and she's been acting super, super weird. But like, we searched all over the place for kittens. And she's not in any physical pain or anything to act like she just gave birth. So I don't know what's going on with this cat. I told my son to take her to the vet though, because the meowing, the whatever it's called when they scream is on my flippin' ever loving nerves.
Yes. I have male cats. And if they're not trying to screw each other, they scream all the time.
So I know yesterday that I mentioned a week in the life of. So I thought today I'd kind of show you all what that looked like, and we're going to build one. And luckily I'm super quick with this. And my days are always the same.
What are we building?
We're building.
We're building something?
We're building something, yes. What is today? Today is the 25th, so it is a Saturday.
25th. Today is my mother's birthday in heaven. I love you, Mom.
Happy birthday, Raven's mom. Okay, so I'm going to go to next week, and now I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to build a Wilo together, and it shouldn't take more than a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
So, okay, so you should see my Google page, right?
Yes, I see the calendar.
Okay, so my goal is to wake up every day at 7:00 and do my coffee and devotional time. That is important to me, so that is the first thing that I do. And because I'm extra, I need to make it match. Yellow is for wellness in my world. Don't ask why. I don't know. So I also want to make this
dry but dry.
So I also want to make this a recurring thing because I want to do it daily. So I know that my day, you can now see, is going to start apparently on a Monday. Has the coffee and the devotional in there. I know it's yellow, so you can't really see it all that well, but that's the start of my day. So I know that I want to subtract 7 hours from 7 a.m. So I know that 11:30 now, I need to go to bed. So, so I'm just going to tell myself to go to bed because, first of all, I need that reminder.
I don't need that. I don't need that reminder at all. My body is like, Raven, shut down. And then my mind is like, boop, boop, and it's done.
See, not mine. Mine's like, did we do this? Did we do this? Did we do this? Did we do this?
Yes, well, that's because you are like totally extra.com, and that's why.
We call that ADD.
I call it extra.
It's legitimate. Like I have paperwork and everything. I have ADD. No, ADHD, not ADD.
I got papers. I got papers.
Yeah, AD. And what the heck was it? ADD, ADHD, OCD, something impulsive, something, and basically they tried to say I was crazy. I shouldn't say it like that. That's not what I'm trying to say.
I have OCD really bad, and I cannot wait because I need bleach in my life, you guys. So, and I have no bleach, so I'm freaking out because everything needs to be cleaned with bleach.
First of all, bleach is terrible for you, and no, nothing should be cleaned with bleach.
No,
if you use peroxide, it gets it whiter.
To be cleaned with bleach. Everything.
my
floors, everything.
My real mom was the same way. I think the scent of bleach was burned into my nose as a child. So,
oh my God, yeah, the animals and my kids are like, Mom, why are you doing that? Because and it brings back to that. I love investigation discovery, and if cops were ever to come in and my house reeks of bleach, they're gonna think I killed somebody, and we're just gonna be like, no, I'm addicted to cleaning everything with bleach. So, if you love me, you guys, I have no bleach. Send me bleach. I need bleach.
That is hysterical. I just want to bring that up. Okay, so I tend to work, we're going to say 11 to 5. That sounds about right. So let's make this.
What do you mean?
And I work
okay. 11 in the morning to 5. Okay, all right.
Yes. So that's about 6 hours because I only work part-time because I'm not a grown-up yet. And I make work green because green means money.
Oh my God, yeah. When my father was alive, I asked him, what's your favorite color? He was like green, and I was like green. He was like money is green. And I was like, I feel you. Got you.
Yes. So now I'm going to go in and add our 10 a.m. podcast. And I do the full hour because I thought we were only going to do 30-minute shows, and we do okay sometimes, but we're not really good at keeping to a time. So I'm just not going to limit us like that. If we're still talking, we're still talking. As long as people listen, there's no reason to limit our time. So, and this is daily except Sundays.
Yes, because I need a day off.
So, okay. Now, Raven had asked last night on the show for some prep time. So, her and I prep time for the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Like it was literally your idea.
Sometimes I forget that I have really awesome ideas.
Like the whole video, like look, y'all, we would still be on, well, not Blog Talk because they changed everything, but we would probably still be screwing around with TalkShoe and messing that up every single week if this was left up to me.
Absolutely.
Raven was like, skirt, we're doing something wrong here. Let's try this instead. And I was like, yes. I don't know how to do that. And she's like, figure it out.
And she did. And she did.
Okay, so every week, no, custom. Blum, 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 blum. Save. Okay, so now I know. Now I have the things that I have to do scheduled into my week. I know that the podcast is a priority, so that's in. So my work schedule is in. And going to bed and waking up. Those are things that I have to do. I have to sleep.
Going to bed and waking up. She has to have those on there, you guys.
Look, you don't know. My mind doesn't work like y'all. So if I don't tell myself these things, they don't get done. I've stayed up for days because I'm reading a book or writing a book, or I just don't feel like sleeping.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
That's the opposite for me, you guys. I like my sleep.
Dislike sleep. I'm just not very good at it.
I'm good at it, yeah.
Okay, so Now I want to schedule like what I would consider my second tier things, the things that don't pay me, but that are important to me. So I know effectively from 7 to 9 that I want to spend with, my kids and Derek. Like
Yeah, family time.
yeah. So we'll just call that family time. And I don't want to schedule anything like specific in here. I just want it
No,
to
it's just
be,
time.
yeah. So let's make that pink because pink is my happy color.
She loves
We want to
pink, you
repeat
guys.
that.
We went through this last night. You guys remember with the whole pink, and it's
And
funny
I'm
because
actually
my
not
favorite colors
scheduled.
are red and black. So I'm not really a. Can't you see my hair? Red and black, you guys. Red and black. Those are my colors.
Oh, I have to fix that. That's all wrong. So what did I say? 7 to 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you could see that my day is already starting to take shape. And these are just the things that I'm requiring myself to do. Nothing fancy, nothing extra. No actual work is being done yet, except my job, which that would get done regardless. So what is something that you think I need to be more consistent with? And let's find time for it. I already know what you're going to say.
Oh, well, if you already know what I'm going to say, then yeah. Let's see if you're right.
Okay, so we need to decide, am I going to write in the morning, which is when I am at least cognitively awake?
Yeah.
So let's give myself an hour after coffee. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
after your coffee and devotion, you should like at least an hour. What I do is when I wake up and I feed the animals, I take the animals out, I drink my tea. So like right around, I'd say like 9 o'clock is my writing time. I try and
Okay.
plant candles and make everything, because I have to have everything a certain way. I have to have a candle, I have to have noise in the background, and not all these lights on because I'm not really into the lights. Do like dark, but since I am chocolate, I have to turn the lights on for you guys. But yeah, so I write from like 9 to 12. I take an hour lunch, and then by 1, maybe 1:15, I'm back into it. So and then I stop either about 3:30, 4 o'clock, no later than 4 o'clock, because then I have, dinner needs to be made. And, I do have a daughter that I like to poke and make her. So,
Okay, so I set myself a goal of 500 words because setting myself for 1,000 is just setting me up for failure right now because I don't have the brain capacity to get there. So we're going to start with 500. That's a respectable number-ish.
Okay, I could do that.
And okay, so at some point I need to eat. Because I'm on medication, I have to remind myself to eat because I'm never hungry. So I literally, sadly, have to schedule breakfast. So don't judge me, but here we go.
See, I'm
So
not really a
8:30.
breakfast person. My whole thing is I eat like a nice healthy lunch, and then try and eat a healthy dinner, but sometimes it's just not.
Well, I have to eat a little more frequently than I used to because of all the things that I can't eat. So I need the calories.
Yeah, right on.
So like I have this little egg maker thingy that somebody gave me. I think it was my mother-in-law. So I just put an egg, a strip of bacon, and a strip of sausage in it, and then it'll cook. And then, yeah, so that will be my breakfast. And depending on how expensive avocados are, I usually try to have half an avocado
I
with
love
it.
avocados. They're so healthy for us.
Yeah, so my breakfast would consist of 1 slice of bacon, 1 slice of sausage, or 1 link of sausage, and then either 1 or 2 eggs, depending on if I actually want food that morning. So, and then that will usually sustain me till lunch. And then lunch has usually like a big old salad. Okay.
I love salad. That's like one of my favorite things. It's weird because if I don't have enough vegetables, I freak out. I really need my veggies and stuff. So yeah, salad is awesome.
Okay, so in keeping with my busy morning so I can have a lazy evening, I am going to add 30 minutes of yoga.
Oh yeah, when are you gonna start that? I wonder. Hmm.
Don't make me flip you off on live TV.
Look, I only have to cover one eye because the hair covers this side, so it's like.
So I was friends with this girl named Carrie in high school, and we used to call her One-Eyed Carrie because her part would like start over here and it would like drop down her nose. And so this whole side of her face was constantly covered. And I don't know why. I haven't been friends with her since I was like 12. So I have no idea why she just popped into my brain. But yes, her name was Carrie.
Because
And
the
we called her
hair,
One-Eyed
see.
Carrie. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so we will make yoga blue. No, we only need a half an hour, so let's fix this.
She's like, no, half hour, not anything longer than that. And truthfully, that's all you really need. It's just that half an hour with Adrienne, because she's
Yeah.
really good. She teaches you how to breathe. And you know, I'm learning some stuff, downward dog and lunges and what's that thing? Planking. Oh my goodness.
I hate planks.
That's not fun.
Okay, so if I were to follow this starting
She
Monday,
said if I were to, which means she's not gonna.
well, I mean, there's so my days are never really the same. So this is kind of like a guide of what I want to do.
Right on.
And like the first step is some days I wake up before the sun and I'm awake and alert and ready to go. And then there's other days where I wasn't able to fall asleep that I'm rolling. Look, I rolled out of bed at 9:55 today, y'all. There is no way. So, in keeping with time management, I have to go to bed properly. That should really logistically be my first goal. Go to
Absolutely.
bed by midnight every day. Like let that be an hour, or even 11:30, because I think I need that 30 minutes of something in my ears, like white noise or whatever. So yeah, logistically, I don't
I was
think
gonna
I'm
have a
using that
joke
word
for
right.
that, you guys, but it was really gonna be dirty, so I will just laugh at the joke in my head because she said
There's something
white noise, yo. I'm not even gonna go there.
I might need you when we're not on YouTube to explain to me that joke, because clearly I don't get it. Like white noise is a
Okay.
thing. It's like a fan.
Yes. Like, you know, I know that. I also there was a movie called White Noise with Michael Keaton. Great movie. And yeah, so yeah, white noise is a thing.
Okay, moving on. We're still creating our Wilo. So now I have all of this free time ish in the evening. I'm doing a whole lot before noon, but now it is time. So I probably want to schedule some Christy likes to read books time. So maybe a
You
half an
also
hour
have to
before
put in
bed.
there, you have to spend time with me. You know, where's
Oh,
the
yes.
I don't see any Raven time, and that's not cool
Because
because you know
our
we do
podcast.
hang out. Yeah. Besides doing the podcast, we do hang out, you guys, online, of course. But yeah,
Okay.
where's Raven time?
So Raven goes to bed at like 6:30.
No, I don't.
So Raven is already asleep when my family time is over. So
No, that's not true. We used to hang out. I
we
mean,
do. So
so you went to my
if we
schedule. It's
hang
not
out
hard.
at 8 o'clock your time, I will schedule you in.
Okay, I like that.
Even though that she said that tongue in cheek, it's important to allow yourself, like if you want to schedule your days like this, if time management is something you're struggling with, you have to give yourself time to do the things that you like to do. Otherwise, you just won't follow the schedule. So what's the point in making it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so what color? And we'll keep it for an hour because we don't ever just talk for 30 minutes, y'all.
Oh no. No. It's pretty funny because, once we're on, our kids are there and Derek is there, so we're on stations and it's cool. It's almost like, I'm a part of her little intricate family over there. And it's really cool. It really is.
And they all know her and they all talk to her like, like she's in our living room. It's so funny.
It's awesome.
And
It really is.
they'll even have like little stories now. So I'm going to give you an example of what happened yesterday because it was hysterical. So without going into details, I will say that I did something that most broke people would not have done. So I paid taxes, y'all, on purpose.
You do that, you guys. If you didn't really have to pay your taxes, would you just go ahead and pay them for no purpose? No, doesn't work like that.
Okay, well,
But
I
for Chris,
did.
and it's so funny because I think she was the only person in the house that was like, yeah, that's the way it goes. And we're all like, no, that's not the way it goes.
So
You're not supposed to do that.
So when I tell you, it was just like her being here because, I had Derek over here on my shoulder. Well, more like over here.
Oh, yeah. He's
and
tall
then,
as hell.
And then, I had her in my ear. So I had to take the earbuds out and turn the speaker on. So because they couldn't hear her, but I could. So I had them here and her here. And everybody's like, roar, what are you doing? And I'm like, but it's the law, y'all, the law, the real law.
She didn't have to, you guys. She really didn't. I'm not going to get into everything. She didn't have to. She did, but see, this is why Christy is amazing, is because she didn't have to do that, but she did it anyway. Even though I wouldn't have done it.
But I actually thought about it, and I have a reason behind it that I wasn't able to articulate yesterday. So where I live has the crappiest of crappy roads that are, oh my God, terrible.
Oh, now she's going to make an excuse why she did it, you guys. No.
If everybody chose not to pay their taxes, the roads would stay terrible. So I did my part to help the roads that I drive on every day.
No, that's an excuse. That's totally.
I didn't know we needed excuses to do the right thing.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Sorry, but you just do. You have to do that.
Okay, so I want to start swimming. So when I get paid again, because I am in dire need of money now that my car is fixed. So good news, my car is fixed and it's legal and everything is good. So I am not housebound or handicapped anymore.
Unlike me, who is housebound. I'll figure it out though, you guys.
So I think, wait, what time does the pool close? Because that's important to me too. Did I tell you about the headphones I got? Where are they?
What, the new ones?
Well, I know. I mean, I know you saw these ones. Hang on. Okay.
Oh, you guys, my neck is killing me. I need a massage.
I like to swim, and it is one of my favorite things to do. So this, can you see it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess I should. Yes, you can take them in the pool.
Oh, that's amazing.
And it's also an MP3 player. It's an MP3 player with 8 gigs of space or some stuff like that. So I'm super excited.
Where'd you get it? I want it.
On Amazon.
Awesome.
And it was like $30.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
A waterproof MP3
like to go
player.
Swimming, you guys? But black girls don't like to get their hair wet. You know what I mean?
Can't black girls take their hair off most of the time? Like what the heck?
Did you hear her say black girls take their hair off? Hell no, we don't take it off. We don't want you to touch it. We don't want it to get wet. None of that. But you know what? Yeah, I would love to get into swimming again. So I would have to, do something, get one of those little flower bonnets to put on or whatever. But
Oh, I have to put an image in your head, especially now that you've met Derek. So we went to the lake for my 40th birthday party in June. And my parents were there, my friends were there, Derek was there. And at some point, my parents had to run to the store. I forget why, probably to get a grill because, we can't be bothered to have working things. Anyway, my mom comes back, my mom and dad came back, and I had admired this huge unicorn raft, like huge, it's almost like the size of a boat, that these other people had. Well, my mom was like, hey, look what they had. Happy birthday. So she gives me this huge unicorn raft. Like it is bright and colorful and just huge. Like it's probably, I don't know, at least 6x6. So,
that's huge.
We blow it up. I take it out there. It's funny. But then, so Derek at the time was just starting his locks. So he couldn't get his hair wet, which I gave him sugar honey iced tea for. So first of all, I need you to picture him with this royal blue swim cap on. That's not even the best part.
I can't wait to see Derek again because I'm going to make fun of that.
Now I'm going to show you yep, there it is.
Oh, wow, it's nice.
Well, okay, it's not that big.
That's huge.
That's, my parents most definitely didn't give me a $375 float. So let's try that again.
I love
Okay,
it.
so this is probably more like
nice.
it. Now, I want you to picture Derek straddling that with the blue swim cap on, going like this as the water pulls him out. It was fantastic. So funny, y'all. So funny.
I love it.
And we were all too busy watching it to get a video of it.
Yeah, that's how most things go is, you're so involved in other things that you don't really say, hey, let me pick up my phone and do a recording. Oh, you know what? Supposed to be the first day of Raven Quickies. So probably at the end of the show, I will do a quickie. And then,
Okay, so the pool closes by 9. So let's go back to my calendar at some point. All right, so I need to move family time up. From 5:30 to 7:30. So now I will do swimming. I mean, like this won't happen every day, but I just want to allow myself to have time for it.
Right on. Right on. See, this is all a very good idea, trying to get the time management down where you have blocks of time where you're supposed to be doing certain things. Now for me, all of this that she's doing right now, I couldn't do all that. It just looks like a bunch of rigmarole to me. So in my head, that's what I do. I wake up, I feed the animals, I take the animals out. If we have a morning show, we do the morning show. After the morning show, I do yoga. After yoga is Raven time. And that's where I'm writing most of the day, if it's a good writing day, because I try not to force myself into writing, because then to me, I'm just writing crap, so I have to have certain things going on that I can, just say, hey, this is what I'm going to do today and have it all blocked out. But it's in my head, I have dyslexia. So when I see things like this, like what she's creating for you guys right now, it makes me really nervous. It sets my anxiety off so high that I just can't. I'm looking at all these different colors right now, and that is just a lot. It just is. So I don't you won't see me making one of these flow charts or whatever he's making. I just
But
can't.
that just goes to show you the difference, because I won't do things unless I schedule myself to do them. And I know I need to get better, and I know I need to incorporate writing. Like, my number one rule for writing is writers write.
Yes,
So
absolutely. Absolutely. Writer's right. That's what we do.
when I haven't actually written anything except junk and stuff, I know that I'm not going to continue. Although I did start a story the other night and it was funny. So I don't even know where I'm going with that. So just never mind. But I did write like 300 words, but it
Oh
was
yeah, good for
more
you.
because,
Is that like a romance, or is that the beginning of your Harlequin novel, or what?
well, I don't think Harlequin would take it because the lead character is 73.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're writing like one of those old folk books. Not old folk. You guys don't quote me on that. I'm still getting the words in my head, but yeah. A later in life. How's that? A later in life.
We'll call them
Book.
second chance romances.
Oh yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Second chances. How many chances do you have at love, you guys? Did you find your special someone? And if you did, how did you do it? And how do you maintain that because the first 6 months, what do they call it? The honeymoon phase. How do you keep that honeymoon phase going on? My dog is trying to get out. She's not getting out.
Good sex. That's the answer to that question. Good sex.
Okay. I have nothing. Nothing to say. Yeah. Sex is good. Hopefully
I
it's
mean,
good.
like, so I
I
I,
don't
I probably mean I probably meant to say intimacy, but the same. So, but
Oh, I like intimacy. That's so much better.
it's the same. Like, you can
Said
gauge
yesterday,
the
you have
effect
to
of,
romance a woman's mind. You just can't look at her body and be like, oh, you're beautiful and let me touch you. No, that's just not the way I personally am built. You have got to not only romance my body, but you got to get in here and romance my mind as well. Or, because if I get bored in a relationship, oh, that's the end of it. Don't let me get bored with you, because then once I'm bored, I just move on to the next thing.
see, ow, 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 gosh, dang it, this cat just clawed my leg and it hurts.
Ooh, bad kitty.
Oh, that
And the
was
cat's
tough.
name, you guys, is Locust. So
I guess the other, plagues were taken.
crazy.
So, yeah, the cat's name is Locust. But I think that is sufficiently done. Let me see if I can show off our whole Wilo so I can stop sharing our screen.
Now, what is it called? A Wilo?
Yes, it is a week in the life of. So here would be my ideal week. It has everything that I try to do. And then it kind of leaves my Saturdays and Sundays open for my home life and for any side jobs or things like that I have to do. Now, I have to go in this knowing that I have 3 jobs. So there will be things that I have to shift around because, for example, at 2:00 today, I'm going to go visit a woman for a news story. And then on Thursday, I'll actually have to split my workday in half because there's an event for the news that I have to go to. Monday, I have to follow up with a woman whose son is incredibly brilliant and awesome at sports. And I'm just super excited to do this story because I love kid stories.
Right on. Right on. That's awesome.
So I will have to shift some of these around, but this is what I want to strive to do each day.
Right on.
So when you do something like this, you start with an expectation. that I am going to build up to 75%. So all I'm asking of myself for at least the first week is to try, and then to give myself like a daily percentage. How much did I follow? So if I don't wake up until 10 o'clock, bam, I'm already like 3 hours in the
Already
hole.
behind. Yeah, yeah, you're
So
already behind.
so while it's important to forgive yourself for, when you do that, you also have to try again the next day.
Right
It's
on.
not something that you're just going to be like, ding, I'm going to follow my schedule. Because even when I incorporated this in my business world, day after day after day, week after week, and month after month, I still struggled meeting that 75%.
Mhm.
So it is more of a guide and less of a like rigid set of circumstances. And truthfully, you're not supposed to actually, repeat everything the way I did, because you want to allow yourself some flexibility. But I eat the same things every day. I do the same things every day. I would probably wear the same things every day if I could get away with it. I just don't need that kind of variety in my life. So like Derek and I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now. I think you all got the point of what a WILO is. So Derek and I were talking, and he asked, like, I don't know if he asked or how the conversation came up, but I'll ask you: could you eat the same things every day?
No, I get bored.
See, he couldn't either. But like I
I
could
can't. I
easily
can't.
sustain, like off my breakfast, I would have well, if I could have carbs that day, I would definitely have a grits bowl because I'm Southern. But I
Quit.
could probably eat the same thing, the same breakfast, the same lunch, and the same dinner every single day of my life without ever changing anything.
No, no, I can't do that. I have to have variety in my life. I just have to. If I get bored if I do the same things over and over in such a repetitive motion. Like I said earlier, like there are times when I don't have fresh veggies and I just crave, fresh veggies, fresh fruit. I just can't. I can't do the same things all the time. It utterly would just get on my nerves, and you know what I mean? I just
So,
can't.
so I could do, like I said, eggs, bacon, sausage, and an avocado for breakfast every single day. As long as chicken wings or turkey wings are a part of my diet, I could eat those every day. Um,
I do like my
Turkey wings
chicken
are
wings, y'all.
amazing.
Do totally like the chicken wings.
Yep, chicken wings, turkey wings, like just the bird wings, and greens. I am a collard green person, so I could eat those until as long as they're good. So the past 2 times I went to 2 different restaurants, and the greens were terrible, terrible. I was so
Yeah.
devastated. Look,
Well,
there's certain
sometimes they get it
foods.
out of a can, and some of those, I'm not going to say the name of the brand, but you get them and put them in your pot and you're warming them up a little bit, and they're gross. I just saw her red bra. Did you guys see her red bra? I saw it. It's
It's
pretty.
not a red bra; it's a tank top.
Oh. Like, oh, she's trying to show us some pity. No, but
No, my earbud
I
fell
I
out. The earbuds that
yeah,
aren't
I
supposed to fall out fell out.
oh, those are the brand new ones that you just got.
Hmm.
Nice.
I actually like them. I fell asleep with them, and um, you know what this actually needs? Oh my God, the recording has been paused the whole time.
Are you sure? Because mine still says live on YouTube right now.
No, YouTube's definitely recording it, but well, I guess that's fine. I guess I don't have to record it with it going live on YouTube, right?
You're the boss lady. I have no idea. But I am on
Cracks me up.
YouTube and we have nobody. Last night we had like 16 people or whatever. We have no one today. I wonder if that's because we did it at night and most people are
That online at
more,
night.
yeah.
Well, we could totally do it at night. I would have to create a quiet space because of my teenagers, but I mean, we could do it at night. but you'd have to stay up a little later.
Sure,
Like,
I could do that.
and actually, it would make more sense if we did it at night.
All right, so maybe we should start Monday at night.
Do you want to do the 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., 8 to 9 your time, which we already have scheduled for us to?
Yeah, yeah, totally. Let's do that.
Okay. So I will switch that around. But it is, dude, it's 11:30.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm serious.
Wow, how long have we been talking now? What is that, an hour?
I don't know.
Oh, wow. I didn't even realize. This is what happens. You
So,
guys really get into, just the talking and sharing a little things about ourselves. So you try and find us on the internet, you really almost know who we are. So yeah, I like that. I do.
I do
Really.
too. So this is definitely going down as one of our funnies. We did a whole show, like an hour-long show, and never pressed the record button. So that's hysterical. Thank goodness it was streaming live, because otherwise we actually focused and stayed on task today and did something productive, and it would have been lost because I can't click a button.
Yeah. See, she's the button pusher, you guys. Just show up. I'm just cute and I show up. That's my job. My job is just to like be here and be cute and make people laugh. That's my. Well, if we're
So I
gonna
hope.
do this at the end, then I should do a Ravens quickie really quick.
Yes, go for it.
Yes. Okay. Welcome to Ravens Grab Bag. Today's quickie is going to be about self-care. I want to say that at least once a week, I will give myself a spa treatment. I will do my nails, I will do my toes, I will condition everything, and I also do a nice mask. And I think that it's very important, especially for women, to give that time to yourself. Be kind to you is what my message for the quickie would be today is do things that you want to do for yourself to grow and to be okay with who you are inside and out. So self-care to me is very important. If you follow me on Facebook, you will see that I do post when I'm all made up with my mud mask and everything. There's no shame to my game. Uh, so what do you guys think about self-care? Especially I mean, men do it too. What is it called? Manscaping or whatever. Manscaping is really, really important. But I think that people should give that time to themselves and don't jip on it. You know, if you have your time scheduled out, like Christy has all of her things in a row, all of her ducks in a row, um, then schedule that time. It's only once a week. It could be for like 30 minutes. It's perfect. So why not pamper yourself?
Okay, so I'm going to add, and I'll even share my screen again so you can see that I'm doing it. I am going to add a whole. Now, I don't do anything. I don't wear makeup. I don't hardly ever do my hair. I brush it sometimes. So I am going to add Saturday morning for, you said like an hour, right?
No, 30 minutes. All you need is
30 minutes.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so I will schedule self-care.
And that
But
could
you
be
might
anything,
actually, you might actually have to tell me what to do for self-care, because I don't always know.
Oh, all right, I got you.
So we'll make that yellow because yellow is for wellness. And then we'll repeat weekly. So there,
My daughter is awake. She's screaming at all the animals right now.
So, okay. So on Monday, we will do a show at 9 p.m., 8 p.m. your time. Monday is grammatically incorrect. So that was my play on words for politically incorrect, I guess. And I will actually have a full lesson plan scheduled out because I am extra. And because, seriously, grammar is one of the largest sticking points for independent authors. A lot of independent authors cannot afford to pay a professional editor to come in and make their book as presentable to the public as it could be. And, right or wrong, I'm not judging other people for releasing their stuff that needs some gentle smushing.
She said gentle, you guys. Gentle.
So I thought if we actually just, I have so many books on grammar. And so what I'll do is I'll just come up with like lessons and we'll do them together. So the way I see this in my head is I will actually on the one screen have, maybe a paragraph, and then we'll literally edit it together.
Okay, awesome. That sounds like fun.
And then we'll go like that. And then when we're all done with it.
Did you see that?
Yeah. I did see that. When we're all done with this, I had Raven send me a piece of her work a long time ago, like a month ago. And I put a piece of work in there too. When we're all done with our, say, 10-part editing, whatever, we're actually going to edit together the pieces that we submitted a month ago. So they're going to be
I don't even remember what I sent you.
I don't know off the top of my head either. But that's kind of what I had in plan for Mondays. And then you have Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and I have Thursdays and Saturdays. Thursdays, that's business. And I really just think that everybody needs to pay attention and treat their writing like a business. Because once Raven and I made that decision and we made ourselves visible, be visible is the number one lesson for business, is that we started to immediately see the successes. We see the people going to our website now. Last night we had 16 viewers on YouTube. Like, seriously, that's insane. 16 people don't know us.
Yeah, especially for our first live show. That was really wild.
Yeah. So we can see the successes of what we're trying to do. But like I said, we have to kind of remember that writers write, and that's the most important part. So Raven's very good at the writing part, and I'm very good at the business part. So together we put our brains together.
Yeah.
And we got this. Like, I think that we're already, seriously, y'all, just to put this all into perspective, Raven and I have only been doing this since August.
Yep.
And now we have 2 websites, a podcast, a video podcast, a store.
Yeah.
But on that note,
let's go back to self-care for a second, because we offer scrubs, lotions, all sorts of stuff to get your face all beautiful. See, look, you guys, I'm hot. This is why I need snow. See this? I'm hot.
So I'm going to figure out how to get to the store so I can show everybody the store real quick. Since Raven has talked about it, she's so much better at promotion than I am. Oh, the store is gone. Where did the store go?
What do you mean it's gone?
I will fix that this morning at some point.
Okay. All right.
So we're not going to show you the store. Actually, I think that's the Goddess Spa Square. Hang on. I don't think that was the right. I don't know anymore. Okay, I don't have time. Anyway, we're going to end the show now. So we will see you Monday night at 9:00.
Be there or be square, you guys, because we're going to be there.
Okay. See, she did love, but I was trying to make a square.
Oh, okay. I was like, well, that.
But I have really tiny hands. All right. Bye, everybody.
See ya.